What's going on, everyone? I'm James Akinelli back with another video, and welcome back to Universe Sandbox 3 Workshop Sims, something like that. It's been a minute. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, so, it's gonna take me a bit. I'm gonna be a little rusty, let me tell y'all. But, obviously, I've been uploading a few shorts, trying to get some mojo back, but thank you guys for supporting those, and whatnot. Either way, though, for those who have celebrated the holidays, hopefully you guys have had a good or Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever holidays, or just just a day to spend time with your family, give, receive gifts, all that stuff. Obviously, you guys can see a partial bag that has some gifts in it. This is like a day after Christmas from when I'm recording this. Hopefully it comes out on the 27th or 28th, whichever one it is. But regardless, we are here playing 3 Universe Sandbox Workshop Sims. And, why not get things started? Also, I don't know if this is the first or second video that I have used my 2 monitor setup on. At least with Facecam, it should be the first one, so I'm excited for that. If I look to my right, at least a little bit, that's where my monitor is located. But enough of that. Let's focus on this sim right here for the Epsilon Eridani. Hopefully I said it right. Welcome, traveler. You see the discovery of the horizon. Excuse me a second. This simulation is meant to exist in the same world as James Cameron's Avatar. Oh, rip. You see, I'm a sports person. I don't I watch cartoon. I get some sports, Sonic, Transformers. I'm not an Avatar person, so I wouldn't know personally. So I might not get some of these references or anything like that. Just as an FYI. Either way, after humans were not successful in colonizing Pandora in the Alpha Centauri A system, the humans have fled to Gay? I don't know. That only had ocean life. The humans can't stay there for long, so they began to go to Epsilon Eridani. The unforeseen encounter made many native species of flora and fauna, including the forest sons, excuse me. I don't know if I just had a stroke reading that or that was actually the text. I don't know. The humans also I think that's supposed to be also. So maybe it wasn't me. The human Olos are also plan to colonize Talervo. Oh, and all objects are names after mythological creatures of some religions. Hope you enjoy, Miles. Well, I don't know if some of this was bad grammar or someone just learning English language. I always say that because some people are legitimately making things in English when it's not their native language, and I don't want to be rude. If English is your native language, rip in the chat for that. Yeah, I guess you never know how old they are, because you never know. Maybe this person could be like 12. You truly never know in today's day and age, but it's incredibly unlikely. But I'm just trying to not be super offensive. I want to be nice about it. But either way, we'll see how this is. Thank you, Miles, for the creation. In all reality, it's just a simple solar system. And, well, I don't know Avatar enough to, I don't know what the surface lock is. What is the surface lock? Huh? Switch to a stationary illuminated view of the surface when close to an object. Turns on surface illumination lighting and hides the atmosphere and clouds. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna turn that off though, I don't care. I mean, I understand the point of this. Just so you can kind of get a better view without anything in the background. But obviously this looks way prettier with the background anyways. By the way though, this is Epsilon Eridani. This is, what's the flashlight thing? Oh. Whatever. Don't know what this is. Looks a little bit like Jupiter, but obviously it's not Jupiter. I think that's obvious. But either way, that Larry's, I don't know. Has a moon. Halos. Okay. Obviously, you know, I wonder if there's any. Well, I guess is there any planets that probably have life on it? I don't know which one it would be. If it was said, I don't know if it was said in what I read, but if it was said in what I read and I just straight up forgot about it, rip on that. Oh, it's probably this one, isn't it? I mean, it would look like the one. It looks terraformed anyways, which, from what I've seen, apparently they had an update or two where they are still trying to make terraforming look a little better. And, you know, this obviously doesn't look bad. But the thing is, at the same time, it doesn't look the greatest. Obviously, that's not on the user. It's more so on the game. But the fact that they're able to terraform in the first place is pretty cool. iClouds. Oh, wow. That's cool. What is this? Atmosphere? Ah, I get it. Okay. That's cool. But yeah, these UI features I do like. I do like it a lot. Wow. Okay. But yeah, no, it still looks good. Again, the terraforming, if it looked a little better, or the only reason why it doesn't look a little better is because of the game itself, not the person who made this. But at the same time, though, it's pretty sophisticated work. Still very impressive. But if it somehow looked a little bit more solid and doesn't look like it's just kind of like a little bit of paint here, then it looked way better. But it looks better than like other terraform planets we've seen before, probably due to the one of the newer updates. So, you know, I'll take that personally. This is another terraform planet? Oh yeah, I think so. Albeit very cold planet. Let's see, where is the... How about this one? 12.6 degrees Celsius is not bad at all. That's most definitely has life. Alright, what was it? I think this was the one where they ended up... I don't know. I'm not gonna go back to see it. I really don't care. Unless there's an option where I can just bring it back up. I don't think there is. Either way, though, this looks like it was trying to be terraformed. I think it was the planet that they tried to terraform, but it was mainly ocean. So they ended up moving to whichever the planet was. Corsetti, I guess. And then you have Delta. Little gaseous planet. I mean, got its moons. Fair enough. By the way, though, not the craziest, but it's supposed to be a thing for Avatar, which I don't know much about, like I mentioned before, but it is what it is, I guess. Either way, though, I enjoyed it. It looks cool. The terraform planet looks really cool. So, you know. I guess before we do anything, I want to see this in action, maybe. I mean, I don't really expect much to change, albeit these things are just kind of hobbling around. I don't think that's going to do much. Either way, though, pretty good. Okay, look, so I know I wanted to, or I wasn't going to really check out to see the lore of it. I didn't want to fact check, but I got curious. I wanted to fact check it because I don't have the power of rewinding, but you guys do. And I didn't want to, like, put an edit in the video, so, I didn't want to do that. Save myself some time. Either way, they've left a different planet, which I don't want to pronounce that name. I could not care less for it. To then, go and colonize Corsetti. And they also plan on terraforming, or I guess colonize Tellervo. I want to say they're going to have to do a little bit of terraforming if they really want to do it. Because that's a lot of ocean, but there's still a decent bit of land, it seems like. But it's very cold, so we'll see what happens. Irregardless, now let's move on to the second sim. Now, I know that transition was kind of bad going from the last part to this one. But what isn't bad is what I'm seeing in front of my screen. That's a very interesting shape. What? Let's read into it a little bit. The second workshop sim is the antennae galaxies. I guess I don't think that's how you spell galaxies, by the way. I think you just get rid of the Y. But I could be wrong. I don't know. The galaxies are undergoing a galactic collision located in the NGC 4038 group with 5 other galaxies. These 2 galaxies are known as the antennae galaxies because the 2 long tails of stars, gas, and dust ejected from the galaxies as a result of the collision resemble an instinct's antennae. Instincts. Wow. Usually I record these videos late, so my reading comprehension is not the greatest. But anyway, fair enough. The nuclei of the 2 galaxies are joined to become one giant galaxy. Most galaxies probably undergo at least one significant collision in their lifetime. I'll assume that includes our galaxy. We're probably going to collide with some other galaxy at some point, I guess. But it won't be in our lifetimes if it does happen. I don't know if it will ever happen, but especially since if what this person is saying is true, does say most, not all. But we'll see what happens. Well, actually, we'll probably see what happens from the afterlife. No, there's that. Either way, though, this seems like, oh my goodness, whoa, oh wow, this is actually cool. Wait a minute, wait, this is all one entity? Whoa, that's actually sick. I feel like you weren't able to do that. Oh wait, never mind. There's 2 entities. Never mind. But that's still sick, though. I didn't think something like this even existed. Also, that's the black mass right here. Oh, rip. But still, though, like, this is pretty sick. Like, the reason why this one caught my attention is because of its shape. I didn't think something like this was in the game, let alone possible to make. And to think these things are probably gonna collide at some point. Also, this was just automatically going, but it looks like these things are stationary, so I don't think these are gonna collide. But it's pretty impressive. Like, let me tell you, it's pretty impressive. I'm just saying. Obviously, there's not much to discuss with this one. But at the same time, though, this looks cool. This does look cool. Almost, in a sense, looks like one of those, I mean, I guess from either perspective, even here, obviously it looks like an M&W, but I was also thinking of a mustache. Like a very weird looking mustache, but hey, you never know. Either way, though, pretty cool. Definitely don't mind that one at all. Don't mind seeing this. A pretty peculiar shape. Very, very interesting in my opinion. But with that being said, we do have one more to go to in this video, so let's move on to the final sim. So the last sim, it only caught my attention, as with a lot of the last sims in these videos, because it's more so about like certain things within the universe. This one's no different. It's called potentially habitable exoplanets. Also with the description of gift credit. I usually don't, but for this person's sakes, is Bill, or BYLL on Universe Sandbox. That's all I know. That out of the way, I'm interested to see which exoplanets that could be habitable for us. Because at some point we might need to. Well, maybe not, or we might not even get the chance. I don't know. Oh my goodness, there are so many. Okay. I guess let's start off with Earth. Obviously, this is something here. Turn off the atmosphere. I'm assuming this is an actual planet. Like from the game's database or whatever. Yeah. Obviously this is Earth. At some point, we might need to colonize another planet. Maybe too many humans on the planet. I mean, the birth rate, or the amount of people that are alive in today's world, so many, over 8 billion people. So, I mean, yeah, you never know. Maybe some people will just, maybe scientists or whatever just want to colonize another planet, like Mars. 'Cause that's probably the most likely one to happen. Probably won't happen in our lifetime. But honestly, I don't think that the chances of Mars getting terraformed for like some humans to terraform or to colonize it, I don't think it's super unlikely to happen within our lifetime. I think there's a chance. I do think there's a chance. Small chance, but I do think there's a chance. So, like, you never know. I'm 20 years old, about to be turning 21, as a matter of fact. But I'm 20. I hopefully have a long life ahead of me. But like, you never know with how today's technology is. There are certain things that I just don't believe will happen, like teleportation. I don't think that will ever happen. But I mean, colonizing Mars? You never know. You just never know. But what I do know though is we got more planets to look at. Obviously, that's Earth. Right next to it is TRAPPIST -1e. I don't see how this one. I guess again they're potentially, but that's this looks like a planet with a bunch of zits, I guess, on it. A bunch of acne. I don't know if the egg really would count that one. Either way, though, we're gonna go to H. Let's see this one. All right, you see, this one looks far more likely. Obviously, looks like there's. Actually, looks like the person made it. Maybe tried to start terraforming it already. Obviously, doesn't look bad. Definitely seems like it would have make a case. I hope these aren't the same. No, it wouldn't be the same planets. Albeit this one very watery. Again, I'm hoping it's not the same planet as E, but just like in stages. It would be very interesting. If that is the case, then that's a rip. I feel like it would be put in a line. Maybe just kind of show the evolution instead of spread out like this in a very random order. But it is what it is if that's the case. I don't know. Either way, though, Kepler 442-B or -442b. I mean, I feel like there have to be a lot of work to it. I feel like you might be able to put some water in certain places, but this looks yellow. I don't know what that'll do or how that'll be. Let's go TRAPPIST -. Yeah, no, there's different planets. They're different planets. I do wish it was organized a little better, but it is what it is. Not bad. I do wonder why researchers. I'm assuming it's scientists that name these planets. What's up with the TRAPPIST, -1d? Like, come on, man. Think of better names, or at least make the name a little better. I don't know. G. Kind of just like the Kepler one, you need to put a little work into it, but maybe. Before we go any further, let's look at our star. At a star. Now, interesting. Classified as a rogue object. This is interesting, though. I guess I never thought about this. I don't think it's ever really likely. So I'm gonna already say no to this. But is there a possibility, even if it's super slim, is there a possibility for people to terraform a star? It sounds stupid, and it most likely is. I don't think there is a way, but maybe you just throw in a rock here and there, and then perfect. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be the case. I don't know if this is even a star. It looks like it looks like there's a case around it, which I guess would be interesting as well. But I don't think a case would do anything against a star. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, even in general, because stars are burning hot. Like, they'll melt us alive if we get close to it. I don't, I don't think a star will be a place. Either though. Kepler, what is this? What is this, like mountain planet or something? Like, what is this? Why does it look like there's so much texture to it? Nope, I'm sorry, nope. We're getting out of this. We're getting out of that one. We'll just I'll just go here. This is probably not gonna look any better, is it? Nope, not better. Alrighty, how about this? Please tell me this coupler looks better. Alright, this looks like there's mainly land and barely any water. But unfortunately, you can't really look on the back unless it's rotating. Oh, it is rotating, okay. Nope, mainly looks like land. I mean, I guess it would be possible. You just have to make a lot of water. Or, like, not make a lot of water. Obviously, you have to make water. But I mean, you'd also have to, create, like, passages and all that for water to flow through, I feel like. But that's just me. What is this? Another rogue object. I'm assuming this is probably all the rest. I'm not gonna look at the rest. I'll look at two more, actually. What is this? Yeah, nope, this is a... I feel like this is something, like, if you just add a face to it, something right out of a scary movie. There you go. Just add some, like, eyes right here, a nose, and a creepy mouth. Boom. Not a person from a scary movie. Boom, okay. We're good with that one. And last but not least, another star. There is 2 stars, so I'll just look at this one. We're gonna look at the other one, actually. Oh, sorry, but they just look ugly. I'll be honest. Also, this looks like there is just a bunch of blobs of land. It looks like it has acne, but it's still trying to become a planet. Also, why is it called Captain Star? Is it even a star? Because if it's supposed to be a star, then this would never be possible, in my opinion. Like I mentioned before. But if it's not supposed to be a star, then why is it named a star? It's named under... It's classified as a rogue object. But... So it might not be a star, but like... Why is it nicknamed a star? I don't understand. Obviously... I'm assuming at least this has... Like, this is obviously nothing against the creator. More so against science and people naming these planets, because we all know they're not the greatest at naming stuff. I mean, I'm not great either, but still, like, if this is supposed to be a planet, an exoplanet, why is it named a star? Am I tripping on? Has there been a way for stars to gain, like, a surface? Because stars are just gas. They're just gaseous, balls of light and energy. That's pretty much what stars are. But this isn't. If it has water on it, it's definitely not gaseous. Looks like it has land on it. So, I mean, this also implies that it has a core. I have no idea. I mean, I guess stars would have a core. But still, it's still not a gaseous planet, let alone a star. So, I don't know. I truly don't know. Either way, though, overall, I don't know if all of these would, you be able to, make into, habitable, places for us to live. But that's why they're just possibilities and not, things that could happen. But either way, for now, we're gonna live on this beautiful planet. At least beautiful planet when you look up in the sky. Maybe not while you're on the street at, like, New York City or something. But, still. Irregardless, though, that's gonna be it for here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Probably one of the longest, if not the longest, Universe Sandbox videos I know. But I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things. May have took my time a little bit here. but I'm sure you guys won't complain. Irregardless of, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out a ton. I am trying to hit 200 at some point. It'd be cool if you guys could hit it soon. That would be really cool. But either way, though, one final time, thank you guys so much for watching. And also, have a great day, great night, whatever it is when you guys are watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.